Good morning. Happy Saturday. So I just wanted to share. Um I've been on TikTok for about a year now, right? Like just decided one day last year that I was just going to be consistent and post the videos or post the things that the Lord told me to do. I've always shied away from doing those things because in past seasons I have let my voice, people's voices, what I see, like just intimidate me, cause me to be fearful, cause me to hide in the shell. But, the Lord had just been working on me and was like, no, you need to do the things that I have called you to do. So that has led me to where I'm at right now. So much has changed in a year for me. Like, I know now I can just get up on the phone or record. I remember I was stuttering, and my daughter was like, "Oh, why are you stuttering?" Da, 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 da. And when I look back over the progress that I've made from last year to where I'm at right now, it's like a lot more confidence. I'm a lot stronger. I have a lot more strength. I'm like not listening to what people say. Like, I'm fact checking it with the truth of the word of God. So a lot of things just hit differently for me. So now I finished school in October, November timeframe for natural hair. So that consists of like just, it's kind of like a step down from being a cosmetologist. I was working at the time. So had I known all this stuff was going to transpire, then I probably just would have went to school for my full cosmetology license. But we are here right now and I am going to make do for what I have. But um, like I get a lot of people that just watch, right? There's a lot of people that watch, and I'm not talking about on this TikTok app. I'm talking about like on my personal platforms, like my TikTok, I'm at my Facebook and like my Instagram, whatever, it may be. You always get people watching, but there's nobody that kind of like really grabs a hold of the things that you're kind of like promoting or the things that you're working with. But I had did this little girl's hair yesterday and I posted and shared, some of it this morning. And I was just laying in bed. It's like, God, is this really worth it? Like, am I doing like what you've called me to do? Blah, blah, blah. So shortly after I'm having these thoughts and I'm just like laying in the bed reflecting, her mom sends me a video and the little girl made a video like her mom didn't know. You know how like you take your mom's phone and you're like, oh, my hair. And she was just like hyping her hair up and was like, I'm a good braider. And it just warmed my heart and it just encouraged me. And yes, I cried. I'm a baby. I'm a softie. So I cried and it was just really encouraging that don't despise the small beginnings, right? It might look one way in one season, and then in the next season, you might take off. So be ready. And I know that the Lord is just doing a work in me, and I'm not trying to rush, anything like that He's trying to do because it's also character development. There's still things in me that I'm fearful to speak up because as I'm coming out of like this people pleasing behaviors and tendencies and setting boundaries and stuff, it's still kind of hard, like these things don't happen overnight. I've spent 37 years doing things one way, and as you begin to unlearn those things, like it doesn't just happen. It's like repetition, repetition, repetition. So I just want to encourage, of course, that is always my go-to. Just trust God in whatever season you may find yourself in. No, I'm still not working for financial gain, right? Like that type of gain. Like I'm not clocking in. I'm not going to a job, working a 9 to 5. But honestly, since leaving my job, I've had so much joy in my life. There's things that I'm learning and developing in me as a single parent. I'm able to help my daughter with certain things. And then the Lord will just continue adding to me. And it just was prompted to me to write down. I've had people to, do things for me. And the Lord was just like, write those things down. So whenever you find yourselves in doubt, like you can always go back to that, like a fact check for that, like knowing that the Lord is going to provide whatever season you find yourself in, and that you don't have to worry, you don't have to be doubtful, you don't have to be fearful, that the Lord is going to work it out no matter what it looks like. So I just want to encourage y'all this Saturday. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Have a good day.